Let's be honest, we're living in a world where even earning six figures doesn't guarantee comfort anymore. A salary that used to signal success now barely gets you through the month. And this isn't just a dramatic headline. 1 in 3 six-figure earners says they feel financially distressed. Think about that. People making double the US median income are struggling. And if they're struggling, what does that mean for everyone else? For decades, hitting 100K was the dream. It meant you were doing better than average, that you were stable, maybe even thriving. But here in 2025, 2 out of 3 six-figure earners say 100K is not a sign of wealth anymore. The landscape has changed, the cost of living has changed, and honestly, the math doesn't lie. Six-figure income used to mean comfort. Today, it means middle class at best, and even that is generous. The biggest culprit? Inflation. Over the past 5 years, official inflation says prices are up around 24%. But what real people feel is closer to 50–70% inflation, especially when it comes to essentials like food, housing, healthcare, and transportation. Let's put numbers to it. A family earning $100,000 in 2005 needs $170,000 in 2025 just to have the same purchasing power. And if we follow realistic inflation, not the official numbers, you'd need around $250,000 a year to live like a 100K household lived 20 years ago. That's how stretched things have become. Here's something that should scare policymakers. 75% of six-figure earners recently used a credit card because they literally ran out of cash. Not for points, not for perks, but because the money wasn't there. It gets worse. More than half say they'd need to double their income to feel financially secure. Many are turning to buy now, pay later for basic purchases. Others are selling personal items just to keep up. Some are cutting back on medical care. A portion even admits to skipping meals to stretch their budgets. These aren't low-income families. These are people making 120K, 150K, even 200K. And if they can't keep up, what do you think is happening lower down the income ladder? On paper, the US economy looks healthy. Stock market near record highs, GDP growing, real estate still expensive, retail sales holding steady.
So what's going on? Are people actually doing well?
Absolutely not. People are spending because they have to, not because they're happy or confident. And when wages don't keep up, the only way to maintain the same lifestyle is with debt. Economists even have a name for it: the income paradox. People say the economy is terrible, but their spending doesn't match their sentiment because they're swiping credit cards to fill the gap. This psychological pressure, not wanting to downgrade your life, keeps people overspending even when they know they can't afford it. For the first time in decades, multiple generations are sinking at the same time. Parents are helping their millennial or Gen Z kids with rent, groceries, childcare, bills, down payments. Meanwhile, younger people feel like they can never get ahead, even with help. And those without family support? They're on their own, fighting a much harder financial battle. According to Bank of America, U.S. households now spend 95% of their income just on essentials: housing, food, transport, childcare, utilities. It all adds up, too fast, too high. A quarter of households spend over 90% of their income on essentials alone, leaving almost nothing for savings, emergencies, vacations, investing, even basic breathing room. This is how a society slides into crisis quietly, slowly, then all at once. Let's talk warning signs. Car loans. Over 6.65% of subprime auto borrowers are more than 60 days late. That's the highest since the 1990s, higher even than the levels seen during the 2008 crash. And a car is usually the last bill people stop paying. Credit cards. More people are paying only the minimum. Medical bankruptcy. Even older Americans are getting crushed. One 65-year-old grandmother cited in the transcript is working 2 nursing jobs and still drowning in medical bills. Across the board, cracks are forming. The video then shifts to practical help, ways to reduce your financial stress. Here are some of the actionable tips mentioned. 1. Lower utility costs. Seal drafts. Clean HVAC filters. Use smart thermostats. Time of use energy plans. Compare electric providers in states where you have options. 2. Cut insurance costs. Use an independent agent to compare rates. Reduce unnecessary coverage. Raise deductibles. Ask about group or bundle discounts. 3. Trim streaming and cable. Bundle apps. Use retention departments for discounts. Use free trials strategically. Share accounts with family. Use ad-supported versions if you don't mind commercials. 4. Lower phone and internet bills. Avoid unnecessary unlimited data. Bundle plans. Family sharing. Switch carriers for new customer pricing. When done aggressively, families can save up to $800 a month. Even half that, $300 to $400, can transform your financial breathing room. And if you also add a small side hustle or extra source of income, that's where real stability starts forming again. If you only have one source of income in 2025 while your expenses keep rising, it's basically a financial death sentence. This isn't meant to be dramatic. It's just the reality of a rapidly changing economy. Combining lowered expenses, a second income stream, and smarter financial habits can be the difference between sinking and finally feeling in control again. The six-figure struggle isn't a joke. It's a sign that something bigger is happening across America. If Americans are spending 95% of their income just to survive, if the upper middle class is sliding backward, if inflation is outpacing wages year after year, then we're heading toward a breaking point. But awareness is the first step. And taking small steps, cutting costs, increasing income, planning smarter, can help you protect yourself in the storm. Invite your viewers to stay informed, stay proactive, and stay resilient, because the economy isn't going to slow down for anyone.